let's get started. Welcome to another Friday night game night with Illuvium. A couple guys in the chat already, nice to see. Welcome to the stream, Surfer Dude, Silent, Katniss and Dennis here as well. So nice to see you all. We are on the eve of the Lamborghini Cup qualifiers. So pretty exciting time. We've seen quite a bit of activity amongst the competitive crowd, which is really nice to see. A few returning faces, and I'm really happy to say I've been competitive against some of the previous IPL champions, even though I didn't qualify myself. So I'm hoping to change that tomorrow afternoon when the Lamborghini Cup starts. So we'll see how we go. I'm definitely a better player than I used to be back then, and the owned alluvials has definitely worked in my advantage as a long-term Illuvium player. So we'll see how we go. So tonight's stream might be a little more boring than usual. I don't want to give away too much of my play style or game plan. So I do have a few new alluvials that I've acquired in the last couple of days, unexpectedly. Got some really good deals on them. So we're going to focus on leveling them up rather than playing competitively. However, we don't want any bottom four finishes, which will lose us points. So I am going to be as competitive as I need to be to stay in that top four. So let's get started. And got a few priority levels here. I got a Titanor, a really nice Titanor from, what was his name? Let me just check, I've got the chat here. He goes by Borkus or something like that. I can't see the whole name or pronounce it properly, but he gave me a really good deal on a nice Titanor, so he's added to the team. And it is double XP weekend, yes, Silent. So good time to be leveling them up. You don't get to use Titanors in battle very often, so hopefully we get one or two games with him and we can get a couple of levels into him. We also got a new Fern to work on. I did already level my Fern up to level 60, so that's probably the one I'll use for the tournament, but I've got a better one now. Someone was selling him for like a couple of dollars and he's almost perfect stats, so maybe he didn't know what the value was. So I snapped that one up real quick and need to get some levels into him as well. So, alright, let's get these first couple of rounds underway. Let's put some music on while we're at it. Got a new playlist here for you. This is Japanese Celtic metal, which is an interesting combination if I don't say so. Let me know if the audio is good or too loud, too soft. Yes, we've seen a little pump on the ILV token too lately, which is kind of nice. I think it might be a bit short-lived, but yeah. If you are holding the token, very nice to have a little bit of positivity around the token price. Not that that's super important. Well, it is important to the Illuvium ecosystem, but it doesn't make a difference when it comes to the game. Yeah, we've had some good games, Dennis, so I'd say you're in with a chance. I think we both need luck to go our way a little bit. And I guess it depends on how many top players are hiding how good they are at the moment. How many private groups are in the background. The more of them that come back, the better, Chicky. Even if it does mean I win less games, I think I'd be happier with a thriving ecosystem over winning more games. Although saying that, if they're just going to come for the tournaments and then leave afterwards, maybe that's not the best strategy. Silent, have you worked out whether you're casting yet, or are you competing? I don't even know if they're going to do a stream or a live cast for the qualifiers. Maybe they're only doing the finals. I haven't seen any announcement or information on it. This is not a great starting team. Okay, well, good luck to you as well, Silent. I know you've surprised me a couple of times when we've played, where I thought I had an easy win, and then your Scions have burnt a hole straight through my team. So yeah, I'll give you a wild card chance. All right, I think we need to get some better alluvials on the board. I've actually got some decent players in this lobby. I might have to, probably shouldn't have gone for the leveling build for this run. Oh, that's better. This is a good addition. Let's go up a level. Let's go Berserker. And we may as well add the Seer in if we can get him to create a magma build. That might be a bit of fun. Berserker Magma. I don't think that's a meta build, but it could work. So I think we got 6 players in this game. Or 6 real players. So we got to beat 2 bots and 2 players to stay in the top 4. I think we can do it. Almost got my Jotun to level 62. I only needed one or two more games with him to get him to level 60. So maybe we all get lucky and we can do it on stream. And yes, this is my new Tatapi. He's only level 32, so he needs some levels. Gonna have to find him a place in the team. Let's put him in. Well, let's change our tank. I think that monkey is going to be our main carry for a little bit. I do put the Fury in this team, or Furiox if I can get him, just to sort of carry the damage. But we've got to get to probably... we might find one with a little bit of luck. Best chance of finding the Fury or tier 4 alluvials is at level 8, I believe, so we can get rid of him. So yeah, it's a big day tomorrow. We've got Silence House League, we've got an AMA, and we've got the tournament all happening on the one day. I guess depending on what time zone you're in, but yeah, what's happening? Let's get rid of him, chucking the Scarabok. This is the new Scarabok I got too. It's only level 30, so he needs some levels. The AMA is happening, I think, via my time. It'd be 2:30 in the morning, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning or something. So I will be watching the replay. Especially if I've got to stay up till 3 AM the next night for the tournament or the qualifiers. So William Zenix, I think he's a fairly new player, but he's gone out and bought quite a few decent alluvials, so he's got quite a dangerous deck. Not to be, he could probably work on his skills and his placement, but he's definitely, definitely not one to be, what's the word? Slept on. You, he will beat you if you go. If you give him the chance. it doesn't look like we're going to get a Fury anytime soon, which would really change the damage this team does. Is William one of the Lamborghini guys? Ooh, I'm losing too many close battles here. Oh, there we go. Now we got Magma. Oh, there we go. I guess we're not getting the Jotun this game, since that's the first one we've found. Cheeky little trick I like to do with my placement when I've got a phosphorus or a forest. You place your main tank here against the corner comp, and just leave a little gap for your forest to run down the corner, and then he's going to shoot through the whole enemy team with his Omega. Unless they die and then he runs away. He's beautiful, Surfer Dude. He's 81 TPI and he's got all the right stat placements. So not quite perfect, but probably as close to it as someone who's not a big spender is going to be able to attain. Let's see, I think there's a couple of people. There's a Goliant there. Oh, there's only one person running Goliant. We could get him this game. I'm gonna have to stay in the mix for a fair while though. Well, this could be a rough one. Yeah, Badul's a probably a top 10 to a top 20 player. Could probably go even higher if he played a bit more, but Yeah, you're not going to beat him with a leveling team. Could be in trouble here. I could be going out 5th. Better spend some money. Maybe we'll go up to level 9. Do some rolling. There we go. I locked up my my mule. Oh, I think we're going to survive. Oh, I think we're going to hang on. We're going to hang on. As long as we don't get Bodul, we might have a chance. Okay. Although he's got a ripe lance now, that's pretty scary. Doesn't have any stuns though, so maybe we can just survive long enough. Oh well. 3rd place, I can handle that for a leveling one. As long as I'm not losing points. Okay, plenty of levels there. I'd like to get Tataby up to 40, and then I can use him as my main one. But the Fern I'm going to have to sub out. The Scarabuck I'm going to have to sub out. And yeah, that's looking nice. See how many lobbies we got going at the moment. Let's jump on to Ratty Data in the background. So there's 4 games currently, although one I think is a bot round or a casual lobby. And we got three lobbies running, which is nice to see. Definitely the number of games per day is definitely up over the last couple of months, probably since Christmas. I've never had a disc I didn't open straight away myself. So alright, should have a game popping soon. 6 of 8. To be honest, I haven't seen too many lobbies go past the sort of the 5 to 8 minute mark. Whereas just a couple of weeks ago, it was regular to have 10 to 12 minute lobbies. So really nice that lobbies are filling up so much faster. Less dead time. Yeah, so the qualifier starts at 9 PM my time, which is, I'm actually feeling is quite a good time to start, or maybe not a good time, but it could be a hell of a lot worse. So 9 PM start, you know, I can stay up to 3 AM playing and then go to sleep a little bit late and hopefully be sort of normal the next day. Just have to have some snacks and maybe an energy drink in the afternoon or coffee, and yeah, have your drinks, have your food ready. 6 hours is a long streak, but I'm actually really looking forward to it. Alright, who have we got this time? Warfighter, Tallulah, Goofy, William, Badul. Badul, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we've got to be a bit more careful on this round too. Maybe we'll play a slightly more competitive build if we've got one. Tell you what, if we've got a rogue team, we'll play rogues and see how they do. Yeah, that's a bit rough, Dennis. That's not a good time zone. Oh, jeez. Definitely not my pick of the rogue builds. Okay, I can do that. Let's play Granite Vanguard. See if that works. I haven't played rogue since before the patch. So let's see if they still work. Yeah, to be honest, as far as building any team, you almost never build a team these days around tier 1 alluvials getting to stage 3. It's just too unreliable. Doesn't matter whether you're building, you know, a Monkia or Seaforus. It's too hard to get any of them to stage 3 because you never know who's playing the same build. So you sort of need to assume you're not going to get it and build that way. And if you do get it, that's a bonus. Either that or you got to roll real hard real early and sort of try and force it before anyone else gets it. But that's very risky as well. Doesn't look like anyone else is playing rogues. Maybe Bad Mech. I think that's a bot. Should do a lot of rolling next next round. Keep our economy strong. Oh, Bad Mech's got a lure already. Okay, that gives us Predator. Oh wow, that gorilla just stole the match for us. Stole the round. You know, it's funny. There was a lot of people very vocal about Vanguard being too powerful, and particularly the Penguin being too powerful. I spent quite a long time trying to find a build that could beat that combination just for the tournament, and I was umming and ahhing about making a video and explaining to the whole community how to do it, because I was quite successful. I was even beating Fox Spirit when he was running rogues. So I found a good combination, and I didn't release the video because I thought, oh, I'll have a better chance in the tournament if rogues are played by everyone and I can run this build against them. And then they listened to the community and they nerfed the rogues. So now this build is fairly useless. It does still work, but yeah, I don't think there's any need for the video anymore. Yeah, I'll keep that build up my sleeve in case rogues come back, or maybe rogues will surprise us in the tournament and it will be a thing again, and we'll see how that goes. But at the moment, judging from what people are playing in the ranked leaderboard, almost no one's playing rogues at the moment. I've seen a few people experiment with them, but it's definitely not 3 people in each lobby like it used to be. I'm not getting the best augments this round. But we can make it work. Yeah, I still think the pro rogue players are going to do very well. So, yeah. And it might actually make them have a slight advantage if they don't have to contest their alluvials with the sort of more average players who are just sort of filling the numbers. But we shall see, indeed. Okay, there's our Vanguard. That's what we wanted. I mean, the build still works. It's just the Penguin's not running around one-shotting everyone as part of that build. So, I think it can definitely still work. Alright, let's go to level 8. Good experience for my Grocko in this game. We've got William ZenX going for a couple of rogues, not a full rogue build. All right, let's put the rampy in. Goofy, of course, having one of the better collections in the game. Always a bit scary when he goes on a roll and finds the alluvials he's after. Let's just see how many penguins he's got. He's only got one extra. So I think if we do some rolling, probably should have rolled before I leveled up. A good chance of finding that penguin. Oops. Oh, that blotter is just a brick wall. Oh, that's a nice blotter. Level 53 too. One more. Alright, let's not burn our entire economy. Oh, this is going to be a good rampart jump. Sorry, Salula. Still running the blotto. Oh, there we go. We can replace it now. That gives us granite at long last. He's got 2 extras. There should still be plenty of penguins in the pool. Come on. Oh, burning it. There we go. At least we got the Malura. Yeah, well, that's a pretty decent corner comp he's got, and we have gone through it, so might not kill this Blazer Knight, but yeah, damn, that is a decent corner comp though. Ooh, Forest. All right, come on, give me the penguin. Give me the penguin, just one. There he is. Thank you. Oh, that Forest. Perfect phase breaker. Okay. Now everyone's on the bubble. Ooh, Goofy. Check out this monstrosity. Level 66 Jotun. Very good stats. Just missing some Omega. He's got me. Well done, Goofy. All right, number 3. Well, put it this way. I think rogues are still viable, just not for people who don't specialize in rogues. So, I'm not in that camp. But I think they've still got a shot, and I reckon some of those really good rogue players will break them out for the tournament. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if they make any more changes after the first round of qualifiers, because I suspect everyone's going to be playing some sort of Scoriox corner list, because it is very good. And are they going to nerf that, or are they going to buff other things? You know, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Or maybe they'll just leave it for the duration of the tournament. Nice quick queue there. We've got plenty of good players in here. Thanatos I've never been able to beat for some reason. He's always gotten over the line against me. Sota is always a good player. I think I saw Wheeljack in that list too. Yeah, Wheeljack. Haven't seen him for very long. He's a newish player, I think. Yeah, I don't think we want to be leveling up too many alluvials in a lobby like this. We'll end up with a 5th or 6th place. Might try and run my Aegis build, because there's always a free slot in that, which I usually try and go for 8 Verdant with, or 8 Nature. But you can just go to 6 Nature and add a extra alluvial for leveling up, since you very rarely hit the 8 Nature anyway. Okay, we'll run our Dust Berserker team. That should be enough to get us a top 4. And we'll just leave the Tatterpie in there to try and level him up. Definitely won't be beating Sota or Thanatos with Dust Berserker. But the rest of the lobby will have a chance. That's 3 round losses in a row. This is going to be a rough game by the looks of it. Might have to start spending a bit early. When did everyone turn into an expert at this game? What's going on? Okay, that's starting to feel a little bit better. Just need a gyro. Little placement battle there. Okay, we're going to keep leveling up. If we get the gyro later, we get the gyro later. Or Revo, sorry, we need a Revo, not a gyro. Oh, there he is. That gives us dust. I think now that the purple augments have been changed, I can't remember what the other one's called, but the phase breaker seems to be the king of the purple augments, if you ask me. Since they nerfed the other one. Yeah, we're not going to beat a good corner comp with this build. Not unless we get the right plants, which is really hard to get. Everyone goes for the right plants, although I don't know if anyone's trying to build a right plants build here. We might be a chance to get him. Probably need to get to level 7 as soon as possible so we can start rolling for him. Might be time to sub out Tatapy, unfortunately. Got too many tier 1 alluvials on the bench. It's going to be a problem later. We'll get rid of the bull. And maybe one of these two we'll get lucky on. There we go. A little bit of luck. Oops, monkey's in the wrong spot. I think I could have won that round if my monkey wasn't sitting out there by himself. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I think this is a... it's either a new player or someone who's been gone a while. A little bit of lag there. I just refreshed twice by mistake. I could put the mammoth in as my sixth there. Surfer dude. But if I do that, I am going to have to go up a level first. So I reserve my 6th air slot for either an air chip. If I hit the Kukulus or Kukurath, I can put in the mammoth. Well, sometimes I put in the squiz instead, because there's a lot of melee attackers in this team. Sometimes they can't get to corner comps very well. Let's do a switcheroo here. Well, that's the monkey, yeah. Let's switch back. Wheeljack's going for the scorpion now too. Oh, I missed it. Gonna get in trouble with Surfer Dude. Come on, give me some scorpions. I almost pulled that round out. I think I better go up a level. Gonna leave a little space for the monkey to run through there and hopefully smash everyone. that's a big gnarl there. What's he got? 9,000 health. That is an impressive gnarl. Okay, we are on the bubble, so we're going to go out very soon. Don't think I can do much. Unless we sell the Jotun and maybe get lucky with the rye plants. It's probably our only chance. There he is. Alright, I think we got this. This rye plants is ridiculous. Look at him. Level 60. Almost perfect stats. A murder machine. I don't think he's going to get through Soda's corner comp though. So, probably Thanatos is still running... Oh, that's an interesting build. I think he might just be leveling stuff up. Probably still kill everyone. Well, there's a mammoth. Okay, so we got Soda. We're in trouble here. No. Yeah, he's got the Scoriox. It's murdering my rye plants. That gnarl's gonna... Oh, he almost goes down. Oh, he did go down. Too late though. No damage left. Pretty bad start to that round. I probably had a chance to take that corner comp out once I got the rye plants, but I didn't have 6 air. And if you look at him, he's gone all damage augments on that Scoriox. I would have been able to dodge most of his attacks. Well, half of his attacks. But anyway. Unusual to be contested so much on a air build. But we got some levels into our Tataby. That's the important thing. What else? Okay. I think we'll do one more game tonight. Let's see what the queue's like. Okay, 1 of 8. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. All right. So a lobby started 3 minutes ago, and we queued 2 minutes 20 seconds ago. So might be a small delay in this next round. So as you can see, I'm just staying in touch with the top 10 at the moment. I did finish the week in the top 10, but if I keep playing to level up, I'm probably not going to win enough games to stay up there. But we'll see how we go this week. Well, this is a long queue. Well, it gave you time to fetch a drink. So since it doesn't look like we're going to be playing Titanor tonight, better show Surfer Dude my new Titanor while we wait. If I can work out how to do this. Should still work. Here we go. Not bad. 81 TPI. Shout out to Bitkus, who was very reasonable with our negotiations. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to use him in the tournament. One of my favorite builds does use the beetle range. And what else did we pick up this week? Got this Fern for a couple of dollars. He's better than my old Fern, so gotta level him up quick smart. And what else did we get? Picked up a Virtuous Terralynx. So, not actually actively looking out for new alluvials, but if I find a good upgrade and they're going cheap enough, I will try and grab them. Oh, we just got kicked from the queue. My Goliath's really good, Surfer Dude. He's not. He's about 85 TPI with. I just got him to level 60 as well, so yeah, the Goliath is solid. Yeah, there's probably only one alluvial left that I'd actively try to hunt down, and it's not one I use too often, so I'm not super in a hurry to grab him. It's just the Jeweler. That's the only one where I look at his stats and I get a little sad. He does have max Omega, but that's pretty much the only stat he's got. So I don't even want to put experience into him because I know I'm going to replace him one day. So the best site for team strength is either Radidata or Illuvavolt. They both have sort of slightly different systems. I think Radidata works a little bit easier. It's quicker and less sort of messing around. So yeah, jump onto Radidata, look at collection score. I think you've got to scan your wallet, which will then put you into the rankings. But yeah, with Illuvavolt, I don't even think you can look at your collection score until you connect your wallet. You can't scan your wallet, you got to connect it, which I'm like, why the hell would you want to do that? Alright, we should be getting started any minute now. There we go. Robertacho, Thanatos, Bushman Kush, Jojo Jackos. Look, there's some half-decent players in here. Thanatos is obviously very good. I think Robertacho used to be quite a good player. At least the name rings a bell. Maybe this is a leveling round and we'll just let Thanatos kick our butt. What the hell is going on here? 5 water bulwarks. Interesting start. wow, we're going to get a an exalted water grocko here at this rate. Just need 2 more. Oh, we got it. I don't know what the odds of that happening are. That's ridiculous. Oh, he's got half decent stats too. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't think I've used an exalted tier 0 alluvial in a very, very long time. I wonder if we should keep him in for the whole game. See if we can level him up. Just 1 level. See what team we get. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. Let's run our Aegis build, and we'll keep him in as the 5th tank. See if we can get him to level 41. Look at that unstoppable grocko. Surfer Dude. Yeah, so for Ramfire, I think attack speed and Omega Power are probably the most important stats. A little bit of attack damage doesn't hurt, but yeah, Omega Power and attack speed so we can build up that Omega as fast as possible. Defensive stats are always good. Maybe you'll get a second cast off. But yeah, I think attack damage is probably the least important stat for a Ramfire. other than movement. Well, we got a composite chip, but we don't want to open it just yet. We'll wait till we got ages to open that. Just get rid of these, don't need them anymore. Got a feeling Thanatos is going to murder us this round with those two lynxes. Maybe not. Alright, give me one more Archos and we can go straight to level 6. There he is. Beautiful. So we've got Aegis. Let's pop this composite chip. There it is. Alright, now we just need a Fury. And start finding some tanks. My Railu is getting close to 62. That'd be impressive. There's the Fury. Alright, let's have a shuffle here. Let's see if we can win this lobby with a Grocco. Beat the mighty Thanatos. I think he's leveling alluvials rather than playing competitively, so we might have a chance. Which one? We'll go the energy. To be honest, I don't think I can fit the foe in this team while I've got the Grocco. So he's out. we want. Can we ace this lobby? That's the real question. Can we ace this lobby with a tier 0 Illuvium? Starting to feel very confident. Well, you might get to see my Goliath soon, Surfer Dude. Just need one more. It's not giving me the augment I want. This one could do. Let's use it to fight Thanatos. Oh, that's what I want. Okay, there's the Goliath. Not perfect, but not bad. And I've used this one myself, so had him since he was a baby. That's 4 Bulwark. If we take him out, add the tree, that's 5 Bulwark. Toughens us up. Oh, look, they've talked about training gyms plenty. But, you know, I'll believe it when I see it. I'm just waiting for them to, you know, do something silly like, oh yeah, landowners have to pay, you know, credits or to use their own training gyms, rather than it just being something we can charge out to the community. I'm just waiting to see what they do. I've got a feeling they're going to do something silly. And the whole land ecosystem will be very unimpressed. Hopefully not, but we'll see. I mean, I think if I was building the gym system, I would probably do it this way. I'd be like, okay, landholders with gyms can use those gyms themselves for free, but if they want to rent them out to other people, Illuvium get a percentage. I don't know what that percentage should be, maybe 5%, maybe 10%, and they make their money that way. But charging landholders to use their own gyms would be a mistake, I think. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. But again, I don't know how that system works or why it's set up that way, so doesn't really mean much until we understand how the system works. Alright, let's chuck out Adorius in there, or Adorido. Oh, he's got his Slashin. Let's see what it does to me. Yeah, he's not going to get through this. I got too much. Well, I mean, there's not really that much to understand. I mean, you can have your blueprints on your account, either on-chain or off-chain, but, you know, the blueprints aren't for selling. The suits are for selling once you build the suit. So, what's the point? Like, do you sell the blueprints to other people so they can dominate the market? Like, people are just going to hold the blueprints on their normal account, and apparently there's these Sanctum Misa requests that are going to come out, and you use those to create suits. So do you have to move them on-chain in order to use that system, or are you going to be able to do it straight out of your Illuvium Zero land? I don't know. They haven't told us how that Sanctum Misa request system will work, so What does it mean? I don't know. What's the point in going on-chain? Can you still fulfill the requests with off-chain blueprints, or do you have to move them on-chain in order to fulfill the requests? I don't know. So, I mean, it seems like an argument over nothing if you can do it all from your zero plot without going on chain. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what the whole system looks like. That's why every time it's mentioned, I'm like, well, tell us how it works, and then we can make a decision as to whether it's a good idea or not. Oh, we might see our Titanal. Can we do it? I'll sell everything if I have to. Come on. Oh, he's got a Scarab. He's got a Goliath, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Oh well. I mean, by putting them on chain, you can sell them, but what's the point in selling them? They're worth nothing. You can't even make a blueprint out of them anymore, so who's going to buy your blueprints? Well, I think I might have got a bit too cocky there and let him get ahead of me. And now I've sold all my Furies. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's have a little bit of a shuffle. Too busy yakking instead of making the right decisions. See, if I had picked up the Scoriox, I'd be winning this without contest. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. And what have I done? I wasn't concentrating, and now I'm not sure how to get out of this mess. Okay. Gonna have to sell the Goliath. Alright, we're a chance if we can survive to the next PvE round. Chuck another stun in over there. Oh, that's a bit closer. Alright, we got... I don't think I got another round in me. I've got to win the next round or I'm out. Oh dear. What can we do? I need a phase breaker. I don't have a phase breaker. See if that works. Oh, he's gone the Furiox himself now. That reduces my chances of finding him. We might have him this round. Maybe not. Oh, I think he's got me. That stupid penguin. Well played, Thanatos. I was on autopilot and didn't give you the respect you deserved. How to throw a game away. Anyway, I think on that note, we'll end the stream there. Thanks for joining. Good luck if you're playing in the Lambo Cup tomorrow. I will be there. And hopefully I'll have my game face on instead of trash like what you just witnessed. So let's have a look. What have I... what were we leveling up at the start? It was... Well, we put 7,000 into Fury, the Fern. That's good. And the Exalted Water Grocko, we got him to level 41. So there you go. I got an Exalted Stage 0 up 1 level. Alright, thanks for joining. And good luck tomorrow. See you next week.